Morbidly obese. Shh, 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 shh. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. But, bitch. What? I'm gonna ready up, and we're gonna play video games. Epic. And eating the burger all at once really, made me feel sick. Chuck all the H2O. Oh boy. Thank you. Make sure you feed the babies outside, okay? Oh, what is this? The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient. Excuse you? I thought it was sufficient a while ago. Epic. Now while we wait, I'll just do something real quick.
I heard my name.
Project that seemingly is reported to be a supporting role in 2020, so that makes sense to some regard. Not saying that it's good for the player or anything, but simply out of the invisible hand of Activision, it allows them to drop new weapons without having to really focus and set aside time to create filler content in order to make a selection that fits for these weapons in particular. So I think some reason in that, but it's not necessarily the best way to introduce weapons just as supply. Again, what I think really this comes down to is the business side of Activision pushing a heavy FCX model into the game. This has to be because also this worked tremendously well till the game launched, suddenly and abruptly changed course on their mind. Not halfway through their year of support, but the entire year after that. A year and a half after the World War launched and almost a year out of its main primary life cycle. That to me just doesn't make sense. To me, it's just a last-ditch effort for a little bit more revenue. because otherwise, in my mind, we'd see a collection, a contract, a special order, something that granted these weapons the potential of being earned organically, so you could get the rest of the weapon before them the entire time along the way of that year and a half. To me, World War II is up there with one of the better systems of the MCS model. Simply, yeah, there were supply drops, but you could get nearly every single weapon and every single item just by playing the game. Apart from the new ones and I think maybe one or two weapons here and there, I had every single weapon in that game and without spending a single penny. I just saved up cases the entire operation, and then once a new operation came around, I ended up opening 150-ish supply drops of common and rare denomination, and I'd likely get at least a variance out of that. Now, if I didn't, well, no real reason to fear, because I'd have collected enough armory credits throughout that month or two of grinding wars, and getting those drops or armory credits, or tickets I got from the market drops, would have come in handy to allow me to straight up buy the weapons that I wanted out of collection. Save for save Winter Siege, I had just about every weapon on day one of the new event. With that method, didn't spend a single penny on drops or con points. This was great in my opinion. That complete 180 made absolutely no sense to me. That drop and how it's handled without budget control. Not the real fact that they forced to make new weapons. I think that was something they voluntarily wanted to do for the community and give some content to those still on the game. The way they were introduced, I don't think that was up to them. But here's where things got great and where I truly do myself. They putting out an announcement up on the Reddit yesterday titled Upcoming Collections, Re-Releases, and New Weapon Contracts that said the following. The new weapons are out in the wild and available via supply drops. We are actively keeping an eye on all our social media channels to see how you feel about the release, and we hear you loud and clear, friends. In the past, collections have been part of themed events consisting of a variety of gear and weapons. As of now, we do not have any plans to release new collections for World War II. The current weapons update consists purely of weapons with no additional content and were never intended for collection. Previously, newly released weapons have been offered up for contracts shortly after the release, generally about a month, and that is the plan with the new weapon. New or July 2nd, we're dropping contracts for the new weapon. Additionally, all previous collections tied to time events, for example, Winter Siege, Resistance, so on. And weapons associated with the collection will be available for purchase with armor credit. So if you got a sitting around one gun, this post is for you. As always, we're grateful for your music clips, back, following the community. Love you all at HG. Earned 250 supply drops or so, and didn't really get all that much. Well, as I detailed, you'll end up having the chance to get these organically in-game without spending a dime. As detailed, also isn't out of the ordinary all that much for weapon drops. When newer weapons introduced, they're usually in limbo for collections or in drops for about a month, and then after that is when we're going to see perhaps again here July 2nd, weapon contracts are introduced for the gun. That means on July, I'll end up seeing it probably a weekly basis. We'll see a refresh every Tuesday for a new weapon of these new drops, and maybe even we see them rotate out so the 5 weapons are doubled up on. So maybe the next 10 weeks after that, we end up seeing those new weapons being the contracts available to grind out. But even while maybe planned from the beginning, it was great to see them address it and get out in front of it, because under some ramblings that you saw on any of the social medias you may have where people were upset that they were only in supply drops. And that's the biggest thing to me. They addressed it. They addressed it head on and took it and explained everything. And truth be told, that is honestly all I really want from Treyarch in Black Ops 4. I want to know when new content is going to be able to come, when these things will be happening in terms of where they're going to be shifted, whether they're in reserves only, which is absolute garbage like we've covered many times here, or if they're going to have an organic way to unlock them at some point. I want to know, man. I feel like the thing with Black Ops 4 is every single problem could be avoided in some shape or form. It's simple transparency can go a very, very long way. So maybe these contracts get at the end of the month, Black Ops end up introducing ways to organically lock every single weapon that was introduced in the reserves out of a grind of some sort. But then it's literally just you don't know. And that's where I hugely applaud Sledgehammer, because they saw a problem, they saw an issue that especially stemmed with how things went down for Black Ops 4 yesterday. They saw that people were thinking, wow, even World War II is doing it this way. This is absolute garbage, and both are terrible. But they got ahead of that, and they said, hey, even though it's not going to be available just yet, Coming up very soon, we're going to have organic ways that if you didn't get this, don't worry, you can end up doing it. And even if on the Black Ops 4 side of things, it doesn't happen, which, God, it needs to happen, that's another point in the column for Sledgehammer because they're offering things organically. They're offering ways that you don't have to open up your wallet, but if you really want that thing and you have no way to wait off for it, you can end up putting disposable income to it. It's a matter of the choice. There is no choice in Black Ops 4, but there is choice in World War II, and that is one of the biggest things. Coming back to that whole discussion about how World War II handled its DLC, it just has the options there. Something that Black Ops 4 does not. It forces that hand to pretty much funnel you to end up buying supply drops, because unless you want to waste every single hour of your day grinding out tiers for, at the most, 48 reserve cases, 49 if you end up having your daily tier skip in your past tier 50. If you want to grind for a chance of 49 duplicates with one single item each time, well, your odds are slim to none. So the only way to literally increase those odds are to buy supply drops that offer you 66% more items per supply drop. World War II never did that, and even to this day, whenever something is presented to them in the way of a challenging release of new weapons, they were transparent and handled it with, dare I say, even grace. While there is that month of downtime where it's only a supply drop, at least we know that there's going to be a way to organically get them without spending a single penny. I applaud you big time, Sledgehammer, and I'm looking forward to jumping on and grinding out those weapon contracts whenever the time does come. Black Ops 4, Treyarch, I'm really looking at you now for this one. Ball's in your court. I definitely think that contracts at the end of the month have to be something big, and I'm really hoping you end up putting in a contract for all those weapons added in. There needs to be something that changes. There needs to be something that doesn't push players away every single update. And so again, thank you, Sledgehammer, for making the best of a situation that went kind of awry, but also keeping it real with us. That's it. That's where we're going to wrap it up. I want to give you guys the rundown of the new DLC and the update within World War II, but also let you guys know about how things were handled in a much better fashion. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Are you guys happy that we'll see contracts here for World War II? Are you guys going to jump on and check them out when the time comes? Did you get any of the weapons already? Whatever it is, prefer to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But hopefully enjoy the video. If you think you got one, down below. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. If you want to all things Call of Duty, follow you up on Instagram as well. Connecting. Loading screen with every operation so far. Spectre Rising, Grand Height, Absolute Zero. This is not the same thing, but for days of summer. And once you get past that, you'll be met with reports of brand new main menu screen with 3 of the 4 main game modes having a brand new icon with it. FPS Capture the Flag, Blackout as Ground War, and Flavors of Hercules is the Zombies one as well. The new black market icon as well. Now, right at the beginning here, one thing that I will say that was really cool that was added in is we have our first community contract with Black Ops 4. Before you jump into MP, Blackout, or Zombies, because this is going to count for all of those, one thing to consider is that just by simply playing, you help the community reach a goal of getting the Rapid Assault Rifle, which is Blackout and Zombies, in MP. We have to get 16 of these matches completed within about a 19 days, so it seems like it's a running total of 20. I think it's started today, it's now 19 days and a few hours of change. But this is something that's returning from Black Ops 3, World War II, and so on and so forth, where all we have to do is simply play and we end up getting rewarded. I would imagine it's the same thing as of, say, last time where you had to take part in the event itself, to at least log on once or twice, and then you'll get as well. But that said, 15 million public matches in any of the game modes, so that's something to consider as well. Now, jumping though firstly into MP, because I'm sure that's where a lot of you guys are focused around, probably the biggest thing that we end up having here is actually a brand new map for free. That kind of sounds crazy, but it's very similar to what we saw from Down back in November. The map from Black Ops 2 Grind is actually free to play, and it's a reintroduction of that classic DLC map. It's exactly how you remember it so far from what I've seen, and it should be in the rotation for all and available with absolutely no problem. Honestly, again, I'll say yes, we'll talk about later on, probably in either the video just mentioning it or again diving deeper into my thoughts as of tomorrow. This is pretty cool that we ended up getting a having brand new modes of CDF that launched today, in which the classic Call of Duty mode has made its return, and the featured game modes here for today on PlayStation 4 for those that do have Days of Summer, for Capture the Flag, Infected, Prop Hunt, When I was writing up my notes today for this video, I wasn't really expecting to come out with as many things as I did to look out for. As always, on Mondays, here we take a look at the week ahead and what you can expect to see within not only Black Ops 4, but potentially all of the Call of Duty sort of world. And so today we're going to be taking a look at 15 things you can look out for in Black Ops 4 and a little bit elsewhere as well this week, and surprisingly, a large week ahead, which is awesome for Call of Duty fans, and hopefully doesn't have that silver lining like we talked about yesterday, where it's a really awesome update tomorrow, but then something comes along and messes that up. That said, we got a big week ahead with Days of Summer, and so here's everything to look out for this week in Black Ops 4 and elsewhere. Let's start out by doing a little bit of a recap, because here over the past couple of days, we've had a couple of different teasers from Treyarch in the way of them changing their profile pictures to kind of set the stage for what we can expect to see in the upcoming 7 days. So the first thing that we ended up getting was a little bit of a teaser on Saturday in which it looked like a cookout scene with a grill, a solo cup, a hamburger, a pack of beers, and what looked like Ray night state there, kind of setting up that summer theme. So this turns further Blackout would get a subtle map update in which, just like the holiday event,
Okay, so did literally anyone talk into this microphone other than me?
but just a more smooth summer theme.
No.
Good, cause I have River and my other cousin and Xander and my mom, my stepdad, and they're all in the house.
Well,
It's probably gonna be loud, and they're
I
probably gonna ask me to do
I'll
something.
be back.
What? And why is the remote charger tangled with the charger? I don't know. It's a bit tired. Good lord. And I guess Callie went AFK. I'm gonna take a break, watch a video, drink some water, relax, hopefully.
Switch to Pyro to counter you. Same idea applies to Ghostface, except it's even worse because he can't go invisible, and his backstabs require you to stare at your target without them seeing you for 4 seconds. On top of that, survivors can cancel his ability entirely just by looking at him. They also receive an audio cue every time he
Why are you walking that?
What?
You're watching in your mic.
I couldn't hear you because all I heard was bass boosted.
Why are you watching it?
I'm watching a video because, I feel like it. What is this? What is this? Explain to me. Shut. Shut. I don't care about men in black. I don't care about whites and black. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Boy, howdy. Oh shit, that's Robot Girl. Oh no, it's robots. Oh no. Who the heck? Oh. I like in Persona 2Q you have choices for different dialogue, but then it still kind of like results in the same thing. Arf. Arf, arf. Arf. Arf, arf. Wait, what? Why the heck does Akechi and Morgana have different personas in this? Is there something I'm missing? I think there might be. Oh. Epic. Epic, epic age. Waiting. Waiting. Callie, cause she's doing something. I don't know. I just came back and then she had to leave to do something. Epic. About what? I don't know. It's somebody found it outside somewhere, and then it's here. I don't think I should touch it if I were you. It's been outside for a bit. Don't touch me with it. Stop. It's been outside. I don't want it on me. How to beat Bird Box. Simple. You don't. Oh, well, I didn't even read the rest of the title of the video. It's called How to Beat the Creatures from Bird Box. You can't. Oh, cool. Beginner marbles defying gravity. I would like to see this. I want a new face of me.
Instead of flying off the handle. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy how you hurt your paws forever. I hope you think you're clever.
I don't get it.
Oh, Elfie. Listen to me. Say you're sorry.
Absolutely not. I spent all this time and we're gonna look like this for a little while. Bitch.
Oh.
You can still be with the wizard. Or what you
I don't get it. I don't want to. Boy, don't you just love yanderes? Boy, isn't that like the best kind of person you would want to be with? You know, someone who would kill you at any moment. And I won't hesitate. Oh. Shut. What is this? Oh. Oh boy, videos I stole from Instagram. Excuse you, what? I can't understand anything. Okay. Bored immediately. Goodbye. Bing bong, bing bong. What is this? I don't know. Oh boy, what is this? Marino wants to...
Video on the channel today. Nintendo have announced their June Splatfest plans for the game, and we are going back to having individual Splatfests in each region. So there will be a different Splatfest in North America and in Europe. In North America, you will be getting what is more majestic, a unicorn or a narwhal. I do believe it is
Narwhal.
announcing. I never heard of that before the Splatfest, but apparently it is a real life
Narwhal.
with
Narwhal.
a stalk on its head. So that is the question in North America. In Europe, we have a completely different question, and our question is, what would you rather be, a kid or a grown-up? And there is a picture of Lil Jon and John to represent the two teams. So yeah, that is pretty cool. We do have no representation in both. I guess the dialogue for North America's Splatfest has more references than the dialogue in Europe. Marina does say that she does rent from a narwhal, which is pretty cool to learn about. I love how at the end she says that she
Wait a
needs
minute.
new job after Pearl thinks that narwhals are not real. I'm gonna have to admit that I've had to Google that myself. So yeah, in the
Hold up, wait. I'm most definitely sure the narwhals, he got me saying it, narwhals, they exist, they definitely exist. If they don't exist, my whole life has been a lie. I mean, I know unicorns don't exist, obviously, but like narwhals, yes they do exist. How dare you? They do exist. So what is the point of this Splatfest? Oh wait, it's what is more majestic, right? I thought it was what's, I don't know. Boy howdy, boy diddly dilly, bibbity bubbity bo. We're doing Callie again. He, you are a hoe.
on this video, both of the dialogues will be in the background. The two Splatfests will be kicking off next weekend after E3. It will be taking place
Probably.
around about 15th and 16th of June. I do believe your Splatfest in North America, it does start on Saturday. And
Title is
then
video.
just when
Marino
Sunday
wants to
does
quit.
start, so it will be taking place on the
Epic.
15th of June and ending on the 16th of June, whereas in Europe, our Splatfest will be pretty much taking place 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday the 15th and ending at the same time on Sunday the 16th. So, yeah, pretty
Boy
much
howdy.
we are going back to individual Splatfest. Let me know your thoughts
What?
about that.
What? Hold on. I return. I'm still tired. New Splatfest. What would you choose? Whites versus blacks. Who would win? What? Oh. What? Epic. I wish we got the adult thing. Wait. Ooh. A new build. And it's for Freddy. Regressor build. This should be interesting.
This is your neighbor. I live in apartment 12G. The doorman said to get in touch with you.
My thing's on 5% though. I don't care about hooked.
So we're not on the PTV anymore. No more Ghostface, and no more getting mad at the kid. Because my fucking power won't work. But today, we're doing a build called the Regressor build. And this was suggested by someone through Discord. I'm not going to say his name, but he knows who he is. We have perks to be able to regress the generator as much as we can when they fit.
Who the heck is messaging me?
Stay faster to be able to hook them in order to get Pop Goes the Weasel to be able to be activated and Huntress Lullaby. So, what we got here is we got Huntress Lullaby, so whenever they fail a skill check, the generator regresses by 6%, and then every single time that I hook a survivor, I gain a token, which decreases the time used between the skill check and the skill check sound, and at 5 tokens, there is no skill check for it.
Epic.
Then we got Overcharge, so every single time that I kick a generator, the generator will give the next person that goes on it a tremendously difficult skill check, and if they miss the skill check, then it regresses the generator by an additional 5%,
Dang.
and this also adds on top of the Huntress Lullaby. Then we got Pop Goes the Weasel, so when I hook a survivor, I have 30 seconds to be able to activate Pop Goes the Weasel, and when I kick the
Oh
generator,
my gosh.
it will regress the generator by 25% straight away.
In the way when I try.
Highlight in yellow for 16 seconds. Also, noise created by the generator is also 8 meters more audible. And then for add-ons,
Hello? I hear a person. I hear a person who goes there.
That was Nico.
Oh. How dare you breathe on me? I feel offended. Is Borderlands still downloading? Gee golly, let's figure that out. The answer is yes, 7 hours left. I just want to try this game, man. I better be worth it when I download it.
So we got Z-Block, which tremendously decreases the dream transition time by 2 seconds, along with Unicorn Block, which considerably reduces the dream transition time by 1.5 seconds. I didn't use Paintbrush because it also slows me down, which allows them to loop for longer, and I won't be able to catch up to them as fast. And we're offering a future hook so that we can have hooks more closer together, be able to hook people more often, and we're gonna go in and
Hit
play some
or
goddamn
miss.
Freddy.
I guess they never miss. You got a boyfriend. I bet he doesn't kiss you more. He's gonna find another girl that he won't miss you more.
So we gotta get hooks as fast as we can. We gotta stack up our Huntress Lullaby.
Oh,
We gotta not be blind, and we gotta kick as many generators as we fucking can. That's the whole point.
Wow, that's that.
And
And
also,
the kitty cat's shadow was on the house, right? Then the scooter, the little handles of the scooter were also shadows on the house. And it looked like the cat was driving a scooter.
That's very nice.
That's the end of my story.
I'm sleepy.
Discuss some video tomorrow. So, look out for that. Where's my totem? All the way over there. Okay.
Dingus,
My totem dies
dingus,
really fast.
bongus.
I'm gonna be
Dingus, bongus, bingus, dingus, bongus, dingus, bingus, bongus, dingus, bingus, bongus, dingus, bingus, bongus.
Oh my god, that's a dirty totem spot! Disgusting! I'm sick to my stomach.
Me too, man. Me too. I feel you.
I am fucking disgusted. Oh, you can sit at every single paddle. I don't mind. I should have probably just swung. Got lying, okay. This is what you get for fucking pointing at me, you little shit. I know you don't have dead heart because you got lying.
My mood. Oh my god.
What the? Why was that so loud? I don't understand.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I thought he was the one that got out of it. I guess not. What's happening? Why are you just allowing me to hook you? Oh, I should have kicked the jet. Wait. I don't understand. Why did you do that? Why are you guys leaving them on the hooks? I was like, okay, I forgot to fucking kick the jet.
What? Me too. Don't worry. I had to do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I felt so I had
Tired.
to go to the bathroom so bad.
Yeah, I'm having some time. Yeah. That's why you have to build immunity to the poison. So you just hold it in for like 5 days, and you shouldn't feel the pain anymore. And also, while you were gone,
I can't. Okay, here's the thing. I can't shit normally.
I don't even want to get into that conversation. I'm just gonna say that really sucks. You might need to get that checked out. I don't want to know the details.
I mean, I can. I mean,
No. No.
yeah.
Stop.
I will.
Stop talking.
No,
I don't
I'm
wanna
not-
hear it.
I'm not talking about the thing anymore. I'm not talking about
Good.
it anymore. Ugh, fuck. God, why are these bottles so goddamn difficult?
Oh, wait, excuse you?
These bottles of tea?
I thought you said bowls. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, me too.
Yeah, let me just...
Okay, so I
Is it
found
just
this.
me, or did Arizona make their green tea bottles, like, harder to open?
I don't know, man. The hardest thing I can think of to open is
My
one of those.
asshole.
Yes, that and one of those classic Coca-Cola bottles that have like they're glass bottles and have the sharp edges around the thing. Like they're really good and
Oh,
they
yeah.
taste better than the canned ones because you know it's from the bottle. It makes you feel special. It just gives you that. I don't know. It just makes it taste better. Sweetie, I don't know if they actually changed the recipe a bit for the other bottle ones, but it feels like it. And like it's so hard to open it. Like you can't use your hands. You can't twist it because you'll just scratch them. I mean, you could use a shirt, put it on the thing, and then like twist it open. But sometimes shirt doesn't really grab onto it exactly. And also, I've been looking at a Freddy Krueger build I would like to try, but unfortunately, I don't have any of these perks, like at all. Well, I actually don't have any of these perks. I need a level of clown. That's what I need to do, because I have. Well, I mean, I have Huntress' Lullaby, I have Overcharge, I have Surveillance, but I don't have Pop Goes the Weasel unlocked. But I don't have any of the perks yet, even though I'm like Prestige 3 Freddy, almost level 40, and I still don't got the stupid perks. And you may be thinking, Overcharge on Freddy, that's super stupid, but But see,
You
the
know,
thing is,
now that I'm thinking about it, 1v1ing against, like, your friend,
yeah.
the killer versus the survivor, once the killer finds you, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, you can't really
Unless you can somehow
1v1
lose
in,
them.
like, you can't really 1v1 at all in Dead by Daylight because, one, you need multiple people to work on the gens, and two, the point of being chased by the killer is to buy other people as much time as possible. So, I mean, if you want to 1v1 just to practice with someone...
I definitely have more of a stealthy playstyle. I like to hide around corners or behind things and just, like, keep an eye out.
Epic. So, should we try it
I mean, I know
today,
that's probably the most
tomorrow,
common playstyle,
yesterday? Wait a minute. Let me actually see if any of my friends who have Dead by Daylight is online. What is hot? What is that? I thought you said kings, not jeans. I'm gonna invite Lovesick because he has Dead by Daylight, but he doesn't really play anymore because he's toxic. Okay, I'm ready. I got our basic toolbox. We got a Prestige 3 Jake. Let's hope they actually can do work.
The thing is, as long as it's not broken, I'm okay with it. What's
as long the
fucking
jeans can be
broken
the
is-
jeans can look like you got it from a dumpster or from a homeless shelter, but as long as they're not like the jeans aren't like unusable, then yeah. Ding dong, cookie.
Ding dong on my ding dong.
Oh thank God, it's survivor pudding. They're just gonna sweat a little bit more though. I don't know why you're using your survivor puddings now instead of the double blood point thing, but sure, waste your time, do whatever. Boy howdy, Callie, I think you might wanna be very, 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 very careful during the blood point thing, because one, you're gonna see a lot of people just literally throwing the game just to farm, and that's kinda like against the rules. I mean, you can farm if you want to, but still. And there's gonna be a lot of especially try-hard people. They're gonna probably use the best things they can use ever, period, because they really want them points. People will do anything for points, Callie. You have no idea. I mean, if they use a Mori for a blood point event, that's kind of stupid, because if you just kill them straight off, you're not gonna get as much points as hooking them 3 times. Okay. Spawned in, ready, let's go.
I'm gonna go ahead and hide. That it's like something very early on.
Yeah, but be careful if it's in a closet, cause like you know they can still find you there. And there are some perks that counter
I can
that.
actually tell that.
And if you're gonna do the gen, try to do the middle one, cause if you get that one done, then it's more patrolling for the killer, meaning they'll waste more time. And I see 2 Nias. One of the Nias is at the main place you're crouching.
I can hear the generator already being worked on.
Yeah. I got spine
Need
kill
to get
still,
inside
so any
somehow.
killer, I could give you a heads up.
I saw the killer.
Who is it?
I don't know. They're in a corner of a map. Yep.
What do they look like?
I don't know. I only saw them for a split second.
I'm just gonna 99 this gen near the corner over here because it's right beside the gate, because you usually don't want to do... Oh, I see the person being chased. It's Hillbilly. Okay, so Hillbilly, he's like a top tier character if you can play him right. So basically what he does, when he revs his...
over here.
No, Jake did that. When he revs his chainsaw, he can move at an incredibly fast speed, but he can't really do sharp turns. And he can insta-down you if you get hit by the chainsaw, so be very careful.
But wait. Huh?
He can move really fast.
Is it only...
Huh?
Is it only during that one attack?
What, it takes a little bit to rev the chainsaw, yeah. But when he actually hits you with it, it'll do a lot of damage. And he has Franklin's. Any item we're holding will be dropped. That's neat.
I'll go ahead and pick it up.
It's a normal toolbox, I don't really care. Okay, I'm gonna heal myself. can I stop and heal myself? Oh, he's still trying to go after me.
Alright, let me see if I can get downstairs somehow.
He's chasing me. Ah, sorry, that doesn't hit Boyle.
Alright, I got your tool back.
Epic.
I know it's not very useful, but it's better than nothing, to be totally honest. Oh, this is one of the gates.
He can also use his chainsaw to break pallets, so that's a thing too. Whoever's in the basement, Jake, you need to bounce. I gotta go this way.
Oh shit.
I don't know which way he's coming from you though.
Wait, who are you?
I'm caught at, I'm being chased. He kinda lost me for a minute. Okay. Kinda near the basement. That kinda scares me because a hillbilly in a basement isn't really a good thing you want. Because of the insta down. Ow. He didn't fall for the 360. Okay. Jake's still in the basement. Why are you in the basement? For real. I know you want to loot, but you gotta just... Come on, man. He has iron grass. It's gonna be... Okay. Iron grass. What it does, it means it's harder to wiggle out. It takes longer. And the wiggling effects are reduced by a certain percent. So, body blocking is gonna be hard because it's gonna take longer for him to get out. All of you are working on a gen and no one's near me, so I'm gonna need some help, but Hillbilly's kinda nearby.
I'm already heading that way.
If you hear chainsaw revving, you might wanna be careful. I mean, he's not using it much for some reason.
I can't tell, because I'm right next to a generator, so I can't tell.
I mean, he's still around me though, like right in front of me somewhere. He's like around in front of me. He's chasing Jake. Jake is heading towards me, so you can save me. He's to the right. He's to the right of me. He's chasing someone. No, he's watching me though. He's watching me. He probably saw you. He saw you. Run, run. He got stunned. He definitely saw you. Oh, never mind. He's actually blind. Jake, what are you doing? Jake has borrowed time. That's the thing.
Oh no, I distracted. I kept still long enough.
Okay, I'm being chased.
Oh shoot, I'll try to get him off of you.
Do gens, do something,
Me and the
I
other
don't know.
me is also trying to do the same thing.
Someone wasted God's hell already. That's nice.
Alright, I'm heading to a different generator. I hope.
Uh-oh. Ooh, Jake, I appreciate the save, but you gotta let me through.
Oops, that one.
Sam, you scared me.
There we go.
You missed, idiot. I'm still running.
Go.
How'd that hit? How did that actually hit? That's stupid. That's actually stupid. I was able to move behind the vault, and it still counts as a hit. Okay. Just do gens, hurry and do gens.
I'm trying, I'm repairing one by myself.
Jake is, oh, I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead?
Huh. I thought it was on my first hook, but whatever. So, Jake isn't doing anything. Nia isn't doing anything. So, this is gonna be a long game. And Nia has like the most strangest flashlight ever. Like, I see what you're going for, but it's kinda too extra. She has a sports flashlight with like the highest blinding add-on with another kinda good blinding add-on, but like it's already the max it could go, so I don't see the point. Jake and me are finally working on a gen. Oh. Gee, if only you could have done that while it was still alive, huh? But I guess not. Jake and Nia have borrowed time, so you should be okay when they do unlock.
Come on.
Jake's being chased. Oh, no, Nia's being chased.
Come on.
Nia, why? You literally could have hid behind... She could have hid behind you, and you would have been okay, and she would have been okay, and then she would have had time to unhook you, and get borrowed time, and you'd be fine, but no. Jake's gonna open the thing. Please tell me he's gonna 99 it, cause I mean, there's no way Jake can save you too. I mean, borrow time will work, but he'll die in the process because he doesn't have self-care. He does have self-care, he just doesn't want to heal himself. Why? Literally, why?
No time.
Literally, you would go to the gate. Go to the gate. You got borrowed time. You're fine. Go. No, go follow Jake. Follow Jake.
I'm trying. He's in my way.
Oh, the hat. Oh no. Oh.
God, I thought I could fucking
Jake
juke him.
didn't even finish opening the gate. I don't know what he's trying to do. Oh no. And he opened it. And now there's no hope. And Jake's still trying to go back to save you guys.
Here we go. What are you doing?
Jake, you're dead. Why are you trying to chainsaw him?
Alright. What?
Okay. He's Prestige 3, by the way. Which is the highest you can go for a character. So, Hillbilly is, powerful, yes. But, these survivors, no. And now this dude is literally, like, hitting... Okay, this dude's being cocky, the Hillbilly's he literally chainsawed Jake when he was on the hook. Okay. Now, you got two options. You could either keep struggling for a few extra points, or you could let go and end it faster.
Watch this.
Ouch.
Oh god, that was a lot of points. Damn.
Yep.
I don't know why he didn't just go.
I don't know why those two didn't do gens when I was being chased the whole time and I depipped. And this dude didn't even have that many good add-ons. He had one good add-on. But I don't... Excuse you? Excuse you? I am confusion. Wait, excuse you, I pressed the leave button. Can I leave? I get the killer is leaving, but can I leave? I wanna leave. That would be appreciated. And I don't know why I was on my second hook already. I could have sworn when Jake saved me, I was not on my second hook.
I did 72% generator repairs.
Epic. And now I can't leave because I'm stuck on the... Callie, if you could, please glance over at my stream. Just glance over
I have no clue what you said.
What?
I don't know.
Basically, you know how it shows how the survivors running and stuff when you're dead or when you escape or whatever. Yeah, I tried to leave the same time the killer was leaving, and now I'm just stuck on that.
How did I get the least? What the fuck?
I don't know. You get the least
so
for...
much.
I mean, like, yeah, but like, those are your blood points. That's how much you, like, you know. You get stuff for being chased, unhooking survivors, doing gens, getting rid of totems, all that stuff. I'm gonna have to close the stream because there's no way for me to get out of this. So give me a minute.